So that's me. That's who I am. I've been in this trade a while, as you can see. That's basically what I do, particularly the maker of tools for change. Things work better when they work together on purpose. That's really what architecture is about, making sure that things connect. One of the things we worked on from the start was the capability model. And we knew it worked because every single manager nicked a copy or printed out their own copy and put it on the wall and used it for an awful lot of things. They used it for a phone index. They used it for who do I talk with. They used it for onboarding new staff. So a capability model is one of your most powerful tools. The architecture for a mining company. Look at all the bits you've got to deal with. Look at all the specialisms. You can't do it all on your own.
I say that the hardest jump people make is from solution architecture to enterprise architecture. I think a good architect is a pragmatic, guiding light, if you like. For me, it's always been about focusing on the lines rather than the boxes and allowing solution architecture to worry about the boxes. I think the profession doesn't have enough diversity. And I think when you get diverse architecture teams, you get far better outcomes.
Consulting architect.
I'm an enterprise architect.
No, I'm an architect.
I always want to learn more about architects.
Lucky last, Jacob.
My name's Jacob. I don't like enterprise architects.
Enterprise architect is one of the most dangerous terms in our field. It's the scope question that fundamentally drives the underlying meaning of what it means to be an architect. We do one thing and we do it really, really well. We do technology strategy and we deliver value from that strategy. Architecture as a profession, it has to be active, it has to be proactive. It has to be something that you build stuff. That old expression, which is, I can teach you how to do surgery in like 2 weeks. But it takes 20 years to learn what to do when it goes wrong.
The bottom line, we have to understand that as people called enterprise architect job title, we are optional. Okay, so our career is based on adding value to whatever an enterprise is achieving architecturally, because we are optional. You don't have to have us, and people don't have us sometimes. Now, it doesn't mean they've made the right decision, but they don't. And at the time, you can see, I was saying in 2002, we must be business architects, capital letters, first and foremost, and from there, we can do everything else. Our careers are not based on our job titles. Of course, everybody knows us if we do it for our conference speeches, our books, our articles, and so on. Very few people know us for the work that we do, and it's the work that we do that makes all the difference. Technical eye for detail, whether it's the individual lines of code in a software program, which I used to concentrate on, whether it's spreadsheets and things, or whether it's that particular stakeholder sees the world a certain way. That is the magic of what we do. All the big picture thinking is wasted if we can't facilitate somebody understanding what we do, integrating with what they do, seeing the value of it, and then making it happen. Each of us, and I promise seriously, is the architect of our own career. And our career is in fact our own enterprise.
We're really, really excited today to have Wendy Keane join us all the way from Norway.
Oh, thank you so much, and for all your kind words, and really delighted to be here. This is what I love most, is just the conversations together. So just glad to be here. Even for things that are digital transformation and technology related, in today's world, it really all comes back to the business and the business model. If you ask me what I think are the top 2 success factors of an architecture practice, it's value delivery, which we already talked about, and being very practical. The second is working in a partnership. So this capabilities become a way to harmonize changes and shift from delivering initiatives to building capabilities as an organization. I'm really looking forward to how women in architecture will globally, and then I hope, locally, if you all continue to have conversations on it, right? Just open up these dialogues, because there's so much for us to learn, I think, that we haven't even talked about yet.
Why on earth would someone want to become a business architect?
Oh, I love it. Well, why wouldn't you want to become a business architect? We are at the forefront of change in our organizations. It's the transformations, it's the new directions, and especially in today's world where our organizations are transforming a lot. And our organizations, I believe, have a massive impact on our societies in the world that we live in. So it's a part of contributing, doing an unbelievably interesting, intellectually interesting job. It will stretch you, it will grow you, it will give you opportunities to learn about business in general, to see the whole of the business you work in, and you get to shape change, which ultimately impacts not just that organization, but our whole world.